Hello and welcome. My name is Adam White. I'm the chef instructor at Paso Robles High School. Today I'd like to share with you one of the most important meals of the day, which is breakfast. Hey, it's been proven statistically that students that eat breakfast in the morning before school has an increase in testing scores, their attendance goes up, and their tardiness goes down. So of course that's a win-win in all ways, right? So I'm going to make something real simple, just a breakfast sandwich, okay? And we're going to be using just one egg. Why did I choose this? Because it's simple, relatively easy in that way that it won't make a mess. It's quick and it's extremely nutritious. So as we get started, let me just explain a couple things about the egg. First off, I like to crack the egg in a bowl to the side. That way, if I have any shells when I don't in the bowl, it's a lot easier to get out of the bowl than in a hot, oily pan, right? So I don't burn my fingers. The egg comprised of egg whites, that's mostly your protein and water, which is designed to kind of help insulate and protect the yolk. The yolk, of course, is the most nutritious part of the egg, and that's designed to, of course, nourish the embryo that's in there. Okay. As our pan gets hot, I'll just explain really quickly. We're looking for about 2 teaspoons or so of some oil, whichever you choose, maybe a little bit of butter or vegetable oil. We're looking for not too much heat, not too little heat. Reason, if we have too little heat, that albumin will run over the pan and you won't have that nice symmetrical egg, and that cooking might get a little uneven. Too much heat, then you risk having a little bit of a rubbery egg, and nobody really wants that. Even though we're in a hurry, we still want that thing to taste real good, right? So, as our pan gets hot, let me tell you about the egg. Egg, great source of vitamin Bs, which are great for your blood, DNA development, and that sort. It has selenium. Selenium is great for boosting your immune system. Phosphorus for bone structure. Again, a win-win. Today I'm just going to be making a simple egg sandwich, maybe a little cheese on there for me, but you can embellish it any way you like, of course. I would say that the less mess you make at home, the better. And again, it's a win-win situation. We're real quick. How many minutes are we in right now? My pan's getting nice and hot. So we're using induction today. That's just because in our kitchen behind you, if you see me, this is our functioning kitchen here. Our students can't use gas because we don't have hoods throughout. So, but the general rule here, and that's something we like to practice here, is heat is heat. Okay, it doesn't really matter. It's just about that balance of the oil that you use in your pan and what you're cooking it with. Okay. Let's go in. I drop my egg in there. I want it to set up as quickly as possible, but again, I don't want it to spread out too far, and I don't want it to burn. I can move my egg a little bit around if I want. Of course, just try to make it ultimately fit on my sandwich. Okay, so as we cook, I can season my egg now, or I could have put it in the bowl before I dropped it in the pan. It's totally up to you. Just a tiny bit of salt and pepper is all I need to go for today, and we're on our way. Eggs have a great shelf life. So, did you know that an egg can stay fresh for a year? That's right. So, you would have to individually wrap that in like an oil or maybe plastic if you could to protect that from dehydrating and really insulate the egg. And then turn that case over once a month or so. Keep it around 60 or below, and you're good to go. Why would you want to do something like that? You might be wondering. Well, let's just say you're on a ship and you're out to sea for a long time, New Zealand to Patagonia. So in those scenarios, those eggs will be way out for a long time before you come to port and get something fresh. So there you go, a little tidbit of information for you. My egg, I want my albumin to set up around my yolk just a little bit so that when I'm ready to turn it over, it's ready to go. Okay. The egg doesn't always stay together, and that albumin will break. Most frequently, if the egg is a little bit older, I don't have a great loft on that egg, but again, at the same time, it's staying together, so we're probably a couple of weeks out. Again, your eggs will stay fresh for a long time. If they do tend to break down a bit, that's okay. You might not get that perfectly symmetrical egg that you like, but hey, use those eggs for omelets or scrambled eggs, and they're just as fine. Okay? So here we are. I've got my egg ready. I'm ready to eat some breakfast. So, how many minutes have we been in here? Just a few, right? I got my sandwich ready to go. Today I'm just using a croissant. And of course I like a little bit of cheese with my sandwich. I got a messy pan, okay, quick to clean. I got my sandwich, an apple, and the bus. My ride's not even close to right now. I got plenty of time before school. Hope this helps you out. Hope you enjoy it. Eat your breakfast every morning. It's going to treat you right. Hope you enjoy this, and we'll see you next time.